Welcome back in, Parker, Sipple, Lincoln Journal-Star, HuskerExtra.com. This is the Tuesday 2-minute drill. It's Michigan week, and it seems right for Nebraska and Michigan, two programs with 900-plus wins. We're talking about the option for the 2-minute drill. Today in Nebraska has run quite a bit of it. It's funny to talk about this, Sipple, because, in a way, a lot of college football is option principles now.
Right.
Zone read, the ride stuff, RPO, they're all options.
Right.
And so, but we're talking a little bit closer to the modern version of the triple option, true triple option. Nebraska's shown quite a bit of it, had success with it last week against Northwestern. And it's interesting to hear Scott Frost, a coach who has a lot of experience, obviously, with it, talk about it, as well as the quarterback, Adrian Martinez.
Yeah, Adrian said they've practiced the kind of the pure down the line triple option much more than they've practiced it in this previous 3 years. He says it's really not comparable. So they're definitely incorporating it more, which is interesting in itself. And it makes sense to me in the context of a struggling offensive line. I just think it's something you would do if your line's struggling.
Yeah.
Get it out, get the ball out on the perimeter. The offensive linemen don't have to hold their blocks as long on an option play, down the line option play. So it just makes sense. It also makes sense against Michigan.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you're talking about an athletic defense, and then when you take Adrian Martinez's athletic ability and you put him in a lot of different situations, it's not just running down the line and pitching the ball back to a back or a receiver, but it's also, you have to keep the defense honest. I mean, the way that you've seen defenses play Nebraska, and now defenses largely until last week have also had some success playing against Nebraska, but they really are cognizant of Adrian Martinez's ability to beat them.
Yep.
You see him rush for sort of muddle rush. You don't send a lot of guys running right at him. The option turns that on its head a little bit, and it gets Adrian Martinez running at the defense.
Right.
And so it's just a good way to keep off balance. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I don't know, Sipple, you sort of mentioned before we started, can it be an equalizer or the thing that wins Nebraska a game like this on Saturday?
Well, I think it could be. I almost think they're doing it with a game like this in mind. I mean, it sort of neutralizes that big Michigan front a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing about it, Parker, is it makes Michigan practice it.
Right.
Okay? I mean, they have to spend a lot of time in practice working on an option now, working on the option attack, because there's technique involved and there's a lot of discipline involved in defending it. So there's a lot of good things to it. Now, on the other hand, on Nebraska's side, you have to practice it a lot. So it cuts into your practice.
And you got to take care of the football while you're doing it.
Oh yeah. And you saw one go on the ground the other day. I think Adrian runs it well enough that you don't have to worry about that too much. I always bring up Oklahoma. I watched Oklahoma for years just fumble 5 times, 7 times, 9 times, and still win. I mean, it's just kind of part of it, but you don't want it to be too much a part of it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Frost was asked how close to optimally they were running it, and he said right now it's only about a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But they've made some progress. That's 6 out of 10.
It's not bad.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. That's a D. That's sort of like where we are most days. That's all the time we've got on the 2-minute drill.
Speak for yourself on that.
8.5, 6, whatever. It's fine. For Sipple, I'm Parker. Thanks for watching.